Let's do video. Anybody want to guess what the name of the element is? Yes, it's video. Less than video, greater than. Now, if I click run, nothing appears. Why? I need to say, like the audio controls. There you go. Now the player is appearing. Okay, now I need to say, oh, okay, what's the video you want to play? I can do the same using the source attribute, but let me send you some video that I found on the internet. You can use that one. So I'm going to say src attribute, and I'm going to paste that. I'm going to click run. Now I can see the video. It's pretty big. So you probably want to set the width so it doesn't take up the whole thing and it goes beyond bounds. So I'm going to set width attribute here. Let's try 200. There you go. That maybe 300. And I'll click play. And I can see a video playing. Now I'm going to pause it. But that's the gist of it. Very similar to audio. You know, this is very nice and convenient. But back in the early days, there was no video tag or any of these fancy easy tags to use. So much so, back when we didn't have HTML version 5, we would have, like YouTube, use what's called a Flash. If you ever heard of that, Flash player, that's how video was played in the browser before. We didn't have these tags for video. But then HTML5 came along and introduced a video tag. So everybody dealt away with the Flash in the browser. Flash player. Okay, any questions? All right, so yes, if you want to continue your journey with HTML, I suggest you just do a tutorial online. Just go in the search engine, HTML space tutorial, and you're going to learn about more tags and attributes. But in its essence, HTML is basically tags and attributes like this, and you just combine them in the same file, and then you build a page. If you're curious about other websites, how they're built, you can always right-click in the browser anywhere you want to inspect. For example, I want to know how this run button is built. I can right-click, can click inspect, and that will open the DevTools and select that specific element. And I can see, oh, this is actually built with an A tag. That's anchor link. And that's inside a div. And that's inside a nav element, a div element. H1, oh, we've seen H1, right? And so on. So if you don't know a specific element, just look it up and you understand what it means. And you can just play around here in this DOM, document object model, and open things and see what's inside. And it will highlight for you. And you can understand better the structure, how this was built with HTML. And I close the DevTools. All right, so that's it.